Hey everyone, this is Florone coming to you from my room. I just wanted to kind of talk to you about the shift. What do you think's going on? Lots going on in the world. We just had that huge hurricane that covered over 3 states, which was astronomically new to this world. They've never seen anything like that. Lots going on spiritually. There's a shift going on. Parasites are trying to take over and create zombies. Uh, so, what do you think? Oh, I'm seeing little orbs on my page. Little shift in dimension. Looks like I'm shifting. Anyway, I'm trying to keep up with the shift. I'm making as many organites as possible. Yeah, I made that one. Um, Kind of would have made it a little neater. As you see, it's like metal. It's not smooth on the back. It's got metal popping out, but it's pretty effective in absorbing a lot of the radiation that's coming and emitting from a lot of the electronics around my home, which I try to keep to a minimum. I also have this thingy, which is can you see it? It's the the holographic. Yeah. Ooh, look at that holographic. Ooh, look at that imagery with the light. It's kind of cool. Look at that. It's like an orb in there. Wow, it's kind of cool. Um, this helps to absorb radiation as well. I printed this out. It's free, and what I did is I printed it out. I laminated it myself. Didn't take that much effort. What, $2? A buck to make this yourself, whereas you can order this online and pay for it. But I'm pretty economically savvy right now, so I made that myself, and I have organites, and I also have one that Dr. Ali went to this spiritual, like a lecture event with Dr. Delbert Blair. Dr. Ali was there, Brother Polite, and I bought this from an organite. I don't know if you can see. It's got this really cool kind of like crystal inside, crystallite inside, but this helps to also protect my energy field. So I want to make a couple of these for myself and my friends, and just trying to keep positive and keep spiritually cleansed. What I'm finding now is with the shift, I go through ups and downs. What I found is happening at this point, this particular point, is that like I'm pretty much a vegetarian. Like to be vegan. I like to be raw veganist as much as possible. I moved to Florida from PA, so it's easier, I find, to find. Oh, I'm so sorry. More raw based fruits and veggies here. But what I find is that unless you're surrounded with a lot of raw veganists, it can be challenging. My husband is a meat eater, and I do keep a flexitarian diet for my two girls, my daughters. But for the most part, I stay a vegetarian. I try to keep vegan. I do occasionally do fish, which I think I'm definitely want to eliminate all the fleshes. I became a vegetarian because I'm an empathist. I have a lot of empathy for the animals, and I feel that we have no right to take any life, particularly. But and for that reason is why I decided to become a vegetarian. And more raw veganist, I think for health reasons, I think it's unnatural for us to cook anything. I think we should live more in a raw based way that we were born. Everything was readily available for us. And I think it's unnatural for us to change it and alter anything, especially with all the modifying they're doing of foods and fruits. changing the molecular structure, and we're consuming these and they're changing and shifting our bodies inside, making us abnormal. I'm not cool with that. So obviously I'm not a fan of it, but I like to keep healthy and strong. And but with the solar eclipse that we just had and the solar flares, I find that I'm highly being affected because I have melanation. The sun does affect me, and it feeds me, and it feeds me. It brings knowledge and higher vibrations and higher frequency. Now, because I'm also melanated, it does make me susceptible if I was on drugs or alcohol to being highly manipulated by that and harnessed. My energies would be highly depleted because of that, because I am part of the original tribes that are originally from this planet. I'm mixed with them. I do have a sensitivity to anything that's synthetic. So anybody who's melanated has the same issues as why the Native Americans have a high allergy sensitivity to alcohol. That's why black people get crazy when they drink and do drugs. It's just unnatural to our system. Other ethnicities have a less susceptibility because they're not as indigenous to this planet. Again, we're all hybrids. We're all from. I don't believe a lot of us are mixed with our galactic brothers and sisters from above that are watching us now. But other than that, I think we need to really, melanated people need to really watch what you eat and really stay closer to God's source as far as food and nutrition, and eat what's natural and what's indigenous and what's not altered and what's more from, southern hemisphere foods. Anyway, we can get all into that. But this is my first video. I just want to shout out to everybody who's going through the shift. I'm excited. It's going to be a beautiful time when we get to 5D. We're already going through fourth, so you're getting a little bit of the bananas, people going a little crazy, doing like this. But other than that, it looks like we'll be okay. I know it's going to be beautiful. I look forward to seeing beautiful, colorful skies and gorgeous waterfalls. And I look forward to living a better, happy, holistic life without resistance. And we'll see how that goes. But to all my supporters and the people who are part of my blog, power to you, love and light. I'll come out with some poetry and vibe with you a little bit. I'm trying to raise the frequency of the planet. I want to be as positive and uplifting as possible. So bear with me. But love and light. Okay, peace out.